So even though we are in our final push of summer, rinks across Canada, across the region, they are active. People are in here getting excited for the 21-22 season. That includes the Hamilton Skating Club. We've done lots of stuff on hockey in the past because I'm a hockey player. I played hockey all my life, but we haven't done much with figure skating. So great to be here. Great to be with Bryce Davison, who is a coach with the Hamilton Skating Club. Should
Excellent.
Also mention, two-time Olympian.
Thank you very much.
World bronze medalist. Olympics 2006?
2006 and 2010.
2010. Are you local? Grew up here?
Grew up in Ancaster, but I've represented the Hamilton Skating Club since I was 7 years old,
So
all the way through my career.
So you spent a lot of time in these rinks.
Definitely.
First off, can I talk about this rink? It's pretty special.
It's awesome.
Right, to have a dedicated rink. This is the Dave Andrewchuk Mountain Arena, that they have a dedicated figure skating rink.
Yeah, we love it here. It's such a great facility for our skaters to come and learn, and we have a nice off-ice facility, and it's a great spot for them all to focus their energy and have something to do after or before school and really get learning some great life skills.
Man, it's got to be good to be back on the ice.
It's awesome.
Past year must have been tough for you guys as a coach because this is your job.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
What's that been like for you personally?
Well, a lot of time spent on Zoom with the kids, and we had some kids that were on the ice full time still because they were part of the exception other than the first lockdown. But so we were on the ice with 3 or 4 kids that were at an international and national level. But it's been tough, and it's going to be an interesting couple of years in figure skating, and
to see what happens with that downtime.
That downtime, and you'll see the kids that really worked hard during that downtime really start to make a big push for, and you'll see their skills start to shine through really fast.
What are you looking for in figure skaters? When can you start?
As young as 2.
Okay, where's you? Have your little guy?
My little guy is
right there,
crawling down the side.
What's his name?
Quinn.
Quinn. So he's 2.
He's 2.
Is that when you got on the ice?
I got on the ice at 2 years old.
Okay.
Really,
I was gonna say, ideally with the club, is it that young? You can start that young?
We don't quite go that young. We make exceptions if.
You're the coach's son?
No, he actually skates elsewhere just to start to learn, but I'm sure he'll be in this rink at some point. No, we make exceptions if people show a great enthusiasm. We're willing to get kids on the ice, and it may not be easy for the first year or 2 at that young an age, but it's great to start learning the skills.
Because you want them learning those skills early so they build up that memory of how to work on those skills, build those muscle memories
up. The muscle memory, the lack of fear at a young age. And what we do is a lot like gymnastics, where you have to learn those skills at a young age so that you can just build and build and build on them to try and compete against the rest of the nation and the rest of the world.
Okay, we'll take a break. Christina's here too, one of the other coaches. We're going to talk to Christina about some of the youth programs, the Can Skate programs. You do a lot of competitive stuff. Let's get into some competitive stuff. I got my hockey skates on, so I can skate because I've skated my entire life, but you got a maybe pair of figure skates to see what I can do in those?
Well, we have a pair. They're going to be some fun, that's for sure.
Okay, we'll be back with the Hamilton Skating Club on Morning Live. You are a wonderful skater. Good job. Morning, everybody. This is Poppy. Poppy, can you say hello to everybody? Hi, everybody. So Poppy is a member at the Hamilton Skating Club. That's where we are this morning, here at Dave Andrewchuk Mountain Arena. Great to be one of the coaches, Christina. Hello,
Very
Christina.
Very excited to be here with you.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
We were talking about these little guys, right? Like Poppy. Because
yes.
where's a good starting point for the club? Where do you like to gauge?
Definitely, and it's perfect for our start to skate skaters. We're ages 4 to 5. This is a great opportunity for them to be exposed to the ice for the first time and get that exposure to skating.
Why 4?
4 is important because 1, they have the attention span to be left alone from their parents in a group setting. They have potentially started school. They can listen to the instructions, and they're going to have fun on the ice.
Okay, so what Poppy is wearing, that's the other thing, is what about equipment?
This is a great opportunity. So Poppy has a perfect approved CSA hockey helmet with the face guard. Okay. She wears slush pants, so if she falls down, it's not going to get super wet. She's wearing a jacket that she can move in. Can you twist for us, Poppy? Can you move around? Yeah, she's not constricted. And our skates, hockey skates, lace up, our key or figure skates, lace up as well.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Do they need figure figure skates when they're starting?
No, they can start in a hockey skate as long as it is laced up. That's key.
They need to be, yeah, because there's other ones that you
The
want to lace.
plastic ones are not going to give them the stride that they are going to need to progress through the skating programs.
What about if you have, let's say, an 8-year-old that's never skated before? Do they need to have any experience on the ice?
Absolutely not. We're here with our professional coaches to teach them the basics that they need to learn how to skate.
I think, I don't know. I'm somebody that skated all my life.
Yes.
Right? Obviously, swimming is important. That's an essential skill that people need. I think just as Canadians, being able to skate, learning how to skate.
It's a perfect, and we also offer a teen and adult skate. So those are skaters that have never been exposed to skating and they want to try it out for the first time.
Look at Poppy, you're just showing off now.
Poppy's skating forwards, she's skating backwards. Those are key elements in our Learn to Skate programs.
What if you have somebody that's a little bit younger than, let's say, Poppy? That's like 2 or 3. Is that too young for you guys?
Currently, yes.
Yeah.
We're only offering ages 4 to 5.
Okay, because it's all part of Can Skate?
Yes.
What's Can Skate?
So Can Skate is the flagship program with Skate Canada. So it's a great opportunity for skaters to be exposed to skating of all levels and abilities.
Cool.
So they are exposed to 6 stages within our Can Skate program. So they learn balance, control, and agility.
And then what's the commitment, let's say, in a week? Is it once a week?
It's once a week for 45 minutes, and it's group instruction with a professional coach the whole time.
And still able to sign up? Still
Yes, we have
opportunities there?
lots of spots available in all of our programs. Currently,
Okay.
right now, we're offering 12 programs throughout the week.
You love it?
Yes.
Right?
Very excited.
Just like, I don't know, just little guys starting out and just seeing them build and get better.
And you know, our Start to Skate program is a great stepping stone into our Can Skate, and then from Can Skate, we're moving into our Star Skaters.
Perfect segue. Look at you. We'll take a break. We'll come back with Bryce Davison, Olympian and one of the coaches, and we'll get into that, show off my skills on the skates, and then maybe even transition to figure skates. We come back with Hamilton Skating Club on Morning Live. Good job, Poppy. Good job. Yes. Woo. Despite the sunny skies and the warm temperatures, we know it's not going to last forever, and there's going to be so many people spending time in rinks like this, like the Mountain Arena in Hamilton. Great to be with the Hamilton Skating Club with Olympian and coach, Hamilton Skating Club, Bryce Davison. Good to see you again.
Thanks for being here.
I got my hockey skates on.
All right.
I'm comfortable in these. Not so comfortable in something like that. Main difference between these and those.
Main difference, I mean, obviously the blade contour, shape on the bottom, those are flat. These have a rounded bottom, we call it the rocker, and of course the nasty picks on the front.
Okay, what's that pick for?
Basically takeoff, gripping the ice, and landing, gripping the ice. Other than that, it's not for much.
Will it be hard for me to get, if I'm not used to having a pick, to get used to the pick?
It's not that bad. I'll tell you this, if you're used to a hockey posture and being forward like this, as you put your foot down, you're gonna smash your toe pick and take a header. If you're standing up straight, it's fine.
Okay. So we got some kind of a whole mix mash of some of your skaters here.
Yep.
Okay, age range for the club is what?
Age range, honestly, we have on the ice right now, we have everything from 2.5, 4, all the way up to 20. And all varying skills on the ice right now. We have some kids that are headed towards a national and international pathway, and we have some kids that are in it for, we call it recreational, but it's still quite competitive in terms of normal sports terms.
We have William right here.
William,
Okay.
yeah.
How many boys do we have in the club?
In the club, right now, I believe, obviously at the younger age we have more, but we have, in our actual programming, we have 5 or 6 boys.
Is it hard to get boys?
It can be a challenge. For whatever reason, we don't know. But I think you're going to see a nice upswing because people are looking for a sport that they don't necessarily have to rely on others. And they like to, there's certain athletes that really like to dedicate their time and energy towards something that they can control.
All right. Because you were in the Olympics in pairs.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you determine if somebody's a pair figure skater or ice dancer or a single?
So a lot of it is obviously body structure and type. Size of the boy, size of the girl really comes into play. But the biggest part of it is their mentality. And some of these guys, like I said, they're lone wolves. They like to come out and they like to rely on themselves and not depend on anyone else. And some of them really thrive off having just one other person with them.
Who was this future Olympian that was just on the ice with you?
That's my little guy.
Come here, buddy.
Quinn.
Quinn. Hey, Quinn, come here. Come here.
Come here, bud. Hey.
He was just on the ice, and he just kind of popped off too. You're always looking for new members, though,
Always.
right? And you can be signing up right now. Like, there's no.
Yeah, it's a great time to sign up. Kids are just starting school, and I'm sure everyone's looking for something to do with them, evenings, weekends.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to spend some energy and have some focus. And
I feel too, coming up in 4 months' time, that is always a nice push because it's the 2022
Right.
Olympic Games.
Exactly.
Let's get into what that means for a club like this, what that means for you, and we'll see maybe if we can find some figure skates for me.
It's going to be fun.
To see if I can work this.
Fun.
To see if I can work this pick when we come back to the Hamilton Skating Club on Morning Live. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Mountain Arena in Hamilton. We're hanging out with the Hamilton Skating Club. That is Gabriella. Wonderful. Okay, Bryce, teach me that.
Can we start with the basics? Just a 2-foot spin, I think, is going to be a challenge.
Morning, everybody. Bryce Davison, coach here at the Hamilton Skating Club, also Olympian, 2006, 2010. That must have been cool in Vancouver.
Oh, it was
right?
a blast.
Right? So going ahead, so Olympics are soon, right? They're 4 months. What does that mean for a skating club like yourself?
It's a great time for us to promote because we're on such a worldwide scene in terms of the Olympics, and figure skating is such a popular Olympic sport worldwide that we try and have that exposure and give young kids a chance to experience figure skating, and that's when people fall in love with the sport.
Yeah, when it's on the world stage like that. Okay, so I've been holding off, but I got figure skates that I don't know where you got them from. They might be a little bit dull, but it does feel so weird. For somebody that skated all my life, it's a different feeling.
Certainly is.
Why is that?
Well, like we talked about earlier, the toe pick, the blade shape, but it's also a high heel. So if you haven't walked in high heels before, it can throw you.
Well, just on the weekend, so. So I always have to, somebody going from hockey skates to figure skates, what's the one mistake that they always make?
The one mistake they make is they stay in a hockey posture, and as they put their foot down for a push, they slide it in, and that's where they take the nice toe pick header.
And that's what Luke is hoping for, but we haven't got there. We haven't got there yet. So what's a simple thing you could teach me, Bryce?
If you want to learn just a simple 2-foot spin, so if you take a stance, we'll guess that you're in a normal direction, and pump forward, and just close the arms, and just try and give her one of those. Oh, 1 foot. And
2 foot.
Landing. You got to hit the landing at the end.
Do you go 2 feet?
You can go on one. If that's advanced. So 1 foot up, and landing at the end.
And coming up.
You got to strike a pose.
So even I did like a small, like the dizziness factor. How do you not get dizzy? How did Gabrielle not get dizzy when you're doing those?
So scientifically, don't worry about it. But basically, the more you practice at a young age, the more you kill your sense of dizziness. So we have these guys spinning and spinning and spinning.
I always heard it was like looking in one spot. Is that a thing? That's
no,
like
we
not
don't
really.
do much head spotting because honestly, we're turning too fast. So it's just kill the sense. All right.
Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks, man. You guys are still registration is open. I know it's a hot, sticky day outside, but you guys are in here. But it's not going to last forever once we get into the fall and winter. And
registration's open. We have room on our Can Skate and Learn to Skate programming sessions. We have room at all levels, really.
Okay.
Put a quick look on our website or on our Facebook page,
Cool.
and you can find the Hamilton Skating Club registration information.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having us. Let's go for go for a skate. There we go.